Hello guys, welcome back on the Flipping TCG channel. We are here back with Yuna. And Yuna, you did your usual thing, grinding some regions at the weekend and of course performing, so I don't have to ask the question what deck do you play, but how was your weekend?
The weekend overall was great. Got a lot of points. Got fifth place in Montabaur and 19th at the German Open.
Ah, that's really nice. So you got some good world points in, I assume?
Yes, I got some good world points.
That's nice, that's nice. So was there any special testing process or thinking process or did you have anything in mind while like building your list for this specific weekend? Like it was the first tournaments of like the new year, so anything special at your mind while building like this list for today?
I thought people will play like more the decks they like because the format is a bit stale and like playing Yami or Mitsurugi or Dragotail is more like what people like. And K9 is probably what would be the best choice into the format, but deck is built to be what people like basically.
Yeah, and as far as I have seen in Montabaur, you made a good call because Mitsurugi was everywhere. Like
Yes.
so, let's see how you try to combat that.
Yeah, first to the main deck, the Maliss engine stays the same. It's the same 20 cards as usual, the maximum Maliss names, field spells, and the free bricks. I like GWC still over TB11 because I tend to drag my opponent into a grind game sometimes if I don't win immediately. So this is really helpful. Also makes some combos better than TB. TB just gets your name, but it's way worse under Fuvalos. An Ignister package. And because I didn't want to brick, I increased the consistency by playing to Allure and only 4 Bestials, so I cutted 1 Bestials for it. But it's still enough Dark Names. So consistency was good. I bricked only once the whole weekend, so it's really good.
How was the Lancia situation overall over the weekend? Did you get Lanciers like regularly, or was it like a rare sighting?
Sometimes I also got hunted a bit, but Lancia was mostly no problem because I have like post side 9 to 10 cards that help me to play under Lancia. So I can just build a board and then interact with my opponent with my half board under Lancia. With Hunter, it's a bit more different because even if I can play it, my disruptions are still disabled under Hunter, so I have to remove it somehow. Then for more hand traps, the non-engine, free Ash Blossom against Charmies, and I still think it's a good hand trap, especially against Dracotail and some more of the rogue matchups. Also, important is you can Ash Capsi to deny the quick play, which is like the most important thing if you play against Yami. Then free Impermanence, free Impulse, free Fuvalos, 2 Ghost Spell, and the Bannable Shifter.
Probably. Even though, what are you thinking on the like semi-limit on impulse in the OCG? Do you find it like is there a justification for it, or do you think it's like a bit overkill?
I think the card is really strong, and the fact that it's limited for some decks is a bit weird. Like, it feels like more like a magic restriction than something that belongs to Yu-Gi-Oh!
You mean with the
I
attribute
think
lock?
it's
Yeah.
fair to limit it because only some decks can play it. If it would be viable for all decks, I think at 3 it's fine. But
Okay.
not every deck can play it. So main deck is 41 as always. And in the extra deck, I slink once 2 Lingoribo and 1 Spider. The extenders, 1 Lizard Dose, SP, and the Wicked. Then Dark, Cherubini for the Radiant Typhoon engine in the side deck. Also, protection effect came up, like Dragotail players made like with Famena Artelion, and Cherubini was pointing to the bodies, and then they made like Artelion chaining one target this, and then the Pan in the later chain link to destroy one of the monsters. But Cherubini's first sentence is basically cards he points to cannot be destroyed. So they removed this. I have still 2 bodies left, and
Yeah.
can combo from there.
What are your thoughts on Armor Rush right now? Of course, I see you only play like 8 cards that you could, in theory, normal summon for like Armor Rush. But was there ever a point like at the tournament that you have missed it, or?
I mean, it comes up occasionally, but often enough, if you could normally hand trap, your hand is that weak that you can basically pass and hand trap your opponent and get a draw for turn.
Okay.
It's mostly more efficient than normal summoning the hand traps.
Probably.
Then one Cerberus to out Chaos Hunter. You did a good job this weekend.
Good card.
The 3 Malice Link monsters. Firewall Dragon, X-Scott Talker, and Echo.
Standard lineup.
Yeah, we'll see if this one survives the ban list. In my opinion, if I would be Konami, I would ban this so I can sell the Topologic, which is even more unfair than this.
Yeah. Do you think like the deck will change heavily after Burst Protocol, or?
Not too much. Depends on which decks to expect. It's mostly non-engine because the engine is pretty, safe. Like you don't have too much to change there.
Okay.
A lot is limited. In the side deck, Radiant Typhoon engine for going first. Called by the Grave and Talents. Talents is mainly because I searched for a card that was viable going first and going second into Vanquish Soul, because I played Dark Rulers for Vanquish Soul as well, and 3 Purulias, because this matchup is really hard if the Vanquish Soul player can play and has good engine.
Yeah, just so much spot removal.
So, and Talents was there, the only card was that good going first and second.
Do you ever thought about like maybe playing a Zeus for the Talents, or do you say it's like not worth it for the one-off? Probably, right? Like.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
Okay.
Then 1 Nibiru to make my Chummies punishing when people play into it, full combo. Also pairs really well. I drew it once, I think, and it was game winning. And my goat this weekend, Didi Crow. This card carried so many games, was so unexpected. It doesn't conflict with Impulse, which is also really good. Good against Lupus. It's so versatile, and it's really helpful to remove like also Mitsurugi Ritual or Fimenas and stuff like from the graveyard.
I assume you cutted the die 5 because of you expected like more Mitsurugi and less Dracotail?
No, it's mainly because I expect by now that at least Dracotail players are mostly on Chaos Hunter, and then I have another card that does nothing.
Okay.
Also, the endbot is strong enough, and Called by the Grave Talents do like similar job by skipping the Dracotail player.
Okay, fair. Okay. Any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to my team Flipping TCGs, to Thomas for deck building especially, and the Belgians, which I had a lot of fun with this weekend, and to Kevin, who drove me to Montabaur, for Steve to drive me from Montabaur to Gießen, and to Robin from driving me from Gießen back home.
You already assembled a good amount of taxi drivers in your friend group.
It should be your new neural name. Yuna's taxi was something you thought about. Also, a big shout out to Lea, who couldn't come with me because she was ill again. But next time she will be there in Dortmund, I guess.
Okay, then thank you, Yuna, for sharing your deck profile. Guys, subscribe to Flipping TCGs, stay safe, and goodbye. Until the next time.